Stan Kulig is about to swallow almost $100 worth of prostate cancer medicine. Just 4 pills, his daily dose. It's the last drug he can take to slow his aggressive disease. The doctor warned him it was going to be expensive. And he didn't meet the criteria for provincial government funding.
I would use up my savings. I mean, I have some money in the RRSP, and when that ran out, I would sell the house or whatever.
So far, he hasn't had to sell the house. Right now, the company that markets the drug in Canada is supplying it free on compassionate grounds. The drug, called Xtandi, has become a blockbuster, a prize so valuable that last week Pfizer made headlines, paying $14 billion to take over the company that has the U.S. license to sell the drug. But even before the takeover, Xtandi was drawing fire from congressional critics for the high price.
If the administration wants to slow the spike in drug prices, an NIH hearing now on Xtandi is one place to start.
Especially because much of the original research and development was publicly funded.
Preclinical research was pretty much all financed by the federal government, and then there was even some of the early clinical trials were paid for by the U.S. government.
James Love is the director of a nonprofit watchdog on patents and drug prices. His group has appealed to the U.S. federal agencies to use their legal right to override the patent. Right now, each of these pills cost more than $20 in Canada and up to $90 in the U.S., but the price could be as low as $3 per pill. That's how much Claude Mercure calculated it would cost to make it here at his small drug company in St. Catharines, Ontario.
We looked at it and we came with a conclusion that it could be offered at a much more reasonable price.
But the Canadian company can't start making the pill while the original patent remains in place.
It's another flashpoint in the ongoing controversy over high drug prices. The U.S. National Institutes of Health, which sponsored much of the early research and development, said as long as the drug is available, it's not getting involved. The group says it plans to appeal after the U.S. presidential election. Kelly Crow, CBC News, Toronto.